Good evening to everyone that's locking. If you're on Facebook, good evening to you. If you've been asking where's the interview, where's the artist, you know what, we're getting to you. Him there and him live and in living colors, right? So if you're joining us for the first time on the Facebook, make sure you go onto our YouTube channel. Search for it. It's called Upnlive Show. We're broadcasting here live on TGM Radio each and every Tuesday from the hours of 9 until 11. We do this every week. On behalf of myself, DJ Rick, Juggernaut Star, Fire Q, the Liquor Brown Ras. You know, we have a special guest inside inside the show, not inside the studio, but inside the realms of the Upnlive studio. Live with us this evening, we have HAWKEYE. Skidoo-boy! I get it right?
Who them a ramp with?
Who them a ramp with, Liquor Brown Ras? Yo! Fire Q! I want to them. Yo, Juggernaut Star. Yo, I want to them DJ Rick. Right. Who them a ramp with?
Who them a ramp with?
It look like I can get all the moustache and the beard that go on.
Well, one.
There you know. Thank you for accepting our invitation to be interviewed here on the Upnlive Show page. We do appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.
Because we know you're a very busy man, you know. We're glad we get that slot here in your busy schedule for, have a chat with you.
It's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure.
Right. So, a lot of people are on the Facebook page asking, where's HAWKEYE? So, HAWKEYE is now here. And for persons who do not know who HAWKEYE is, must be very young. Born in the 2000s. Right? So, for those people, can you tell us who is Christopher HAWKEYE Smith?
Well, Christopher HAWKEYE Smith is a human being.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, professionally an entertainer, HAWKEYE, the name is. Mm-hmm. I'm just a easygoing, humble person, very realistic, very practical. Just keep things real, because life is real, so me keep it real. I know that music is a thing sometimes, or life in general. You have to illusion to give people ideas for them to buy into what you have to, what you have to sell. But I believe at times when, once you get there, I think it's, you can kind of come off an illusion thing and shine some more light on the natural and the real side, because life is like that. And a lot of us get caught up in the illusion and lost our way. You see it. Because we have follow illusion and follow things also people are doing other things and things that glitters to our eyes. So and I just try to keep it real. I'm a very person, me's a man to my word. When I say something I saw it go. I'm a stand to that. Me kill myself to get it done if I that me say me go do. And that so that is just typical Christopher Smith, was born in Jamaica.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jamaica. I would them around with.
Of course, you've been around for quite some while in the dancehall business. Obviously, when there was a point in my life when your song resonated with me. So especially going through high school, you had a string of hits, and I'm like, yes, HAWKEYE, who is this brother? I'm gonna start follow up the music now, and we didn't have much internet space there, but we were listening to your songs blazing on the radio, week in, week out, and then we just didn't hear anything else. What happened?
Well, you know the world around, and I have always tell people, that you have to learn to accept that, things have to evolve and new people have to come in and stuff like that. I tell people all the time that HAWKEYE sing the song, I don't spin the songs. You understand? So if HAWKEYE is doing the work, the song's coming out, and these jockeys or selectors not playing it, I mean, I can't go take up a man's sound or, unless me go get one for myself. But at the same time, how many places can you be at the same time for X amount of people hear you when you spin your song? Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
True.
So I'm just saying though that, I appreciate the fact that, new artists have come in, because I was a new artist. Yeah. I used to listen to them, Yellow Man, them, Lieutenant Stitcher, Papa San, them, Pass Sound. All of these things coming up. So I've listened all these artists come to the line until I come and put in my work and get the break. But at the end of the day, good music is something that should be still played, or the artists them want to know, so boy, them artists that deserve the time of the day. The new thing we're going on at the moment. So you're supposed to have a flip side of, no, and even the artists, because enough of the time it's not even say the older songs that people know. These, we all always be doing songs, always be recording, always putting out songs. So we always have new tune. Yeah, but I don't know. It's just
you say
I realize
recording and
them get new and forget about what was there before, or what made, or what encouraged them, and what motivate them. So at the end of the day, it's all about each individual. Where you stand and where you come from. A lot of us forget where we are come from. You understand? Because we're under pressure with what is happening now.
Yeah.
I've never forget where me come from. I don't forget nobody will give me a strength or help me in this music business. And I always give regards and pick them up, mention them name, so to speak. And I've keep that ground. A lot of us are not like that.
Do you think that it's because of your association? I think you're affiliated with a certain production team. Because I can't understand it up till now, because your songs, I don't really see your music, because we're really living in the UK. We download music from sites, so we don't really get it straight from the studio. If maybe at Jamaica, I know my brethren say, yo, why rhythm art, send me that rhythm there. Yeah. So we don't have direct contact to the source. We have to just depend on the online stuff. When we search on the various platforms that we use for music, we don't really see any of your songs or any music or any of HAWKEYE songs and the hottest rhythm out, so that's where we can find them. So that's where I'm a bit puzzled. Is that your music is not being sent out, or is just you just not recording? That's what I was concerned about.
Are you been doing your songs on the trend now? Are you been sticking like in the 90s style? Did you evolve with the young music, the young people music, so to say?
Tell me what is young people music.
What they are singing now, what they are calling the trap dancehall.
No, it's saying that basically if you're trending with the sound now, or you're still in your own realms of how you used to do. Because I understand how you used to do the music.
We know that everybody have to re-evolve.
Realistic. I'm going to ask one question. See, HAWKEYE is a trend, You know that. Yeah. You know that every artist who listen to have a piece of HAWKEYE in them. You know that.
Of course it does, because you're coming from a generation where the music was so rich. Most of who now is just taken from that, so you're gonna have to take something from you.
Not trendy. I don't listen to these artists and copy them. Or them and copy me. Or them will take something from me. Yeah. So HAWKEYE is always trendy. The thing about it though is that I realized that over the years, you always have certain dominant producers. They were the ones who, for them song, once you're on them label, or you're on them, your thing will get played. I realized though that from 2005, when Vybz Kartel and the business changed from Vybz Kartel and Mavado came in play, right? Most of the young producers who were recording these artists, you can't find them. Them basically a move off a certain hype. When I was coming in music business, I used to walk the streets, I remember when I used to go down by Penthouse at Crossroad and peep through the gate and that, you could find these producers. You know exactly where them recording studio is. You know what I'm building there. It's just to get in. You see what I'm saying? I know what Bobby Digital studio used to be. Main Street studio, everybody couldn't find it. Shocking Vibes, everybody couldn't find it. Everybody could find these studios. All the top labels, them. Techniques from downtown. You know the legendary label. What is his name? Whatever that, who died, may God rest his soul. You see what I'm saying? You could find these people. You could find all of these big legendary producers, anywhere. But none of them nowadays, you can't find them. Because most of them have them studio at them yard. Them don't want certain people at them yard. And if you and them on a friend, or now,
get another circle.
You can't come at them yard. Really? Some of them want term we are all artists and we are rare. And at the same time, we them sit down and listen to, and we them a copy from, and we them do everything from. So me not understand. And the thing about it is that really and truly, I do not blame the artist, so to speak, or even the producer. Because at the end of the day, the man who play the music, you are the people who are responsible for the music then that go out there and get highlighted and all of these things. So if when crop is at the if crop is a thing at the moment, I want to play in crop. I want to now go hear HAWKEYE, because HAWKEYE not going to involve in any crop. I mean, now no crop to get no eye. I now go DJ no under woman and no slapness and no gun and shoot out face and I'm not going to do it. But now do it, forget no hype. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you want original, creative, and lyrical and entertaining music, check HAWKEYE and you get that straight. I'm always in music and will keep music the way it should be for entertainment, upliftment, and you know, it's basically entertainment. You know, you're supposed to can listen to music and it you know, you're in a sad mood and make you smile. Something about it. And if you listen to HAWKEYE lyrics, no matter how hardcore HAWKEYE go, me keep the humor in my music. Me keep the entertaining part in my music. And if you come and watch me on stage, it's the same thing you get. You get entertainment, you get amusement, you get hardcore, and you get nice smile, and you get this and you get that.
Okay, guys, so I have to commend you guys from the 90s era. All of you guys are performers. You mastered of craft of performing.
Yep.
But what I see that you guys, a lot of you guys in the 90s is lacking. You're not moving with the time or the era of technology, because you're touching a point and say like a lot of the studio, you know where to find them, and some people start moving their studio to their home. It's because of technology, and a lot of things start move over the internet. You can vice your song in Penthouse or one of the big labels, then you send it go give this producer, because a lot of people are doing business online. Just like we deal with like money transfer, and a lot of people stop work with physical cash. So a lot of people start doing things online. So you have to make yourself marketable online, because the younger crowd is moving online, and the business is not going to stay one way forever. Because it's going to be a time where we're going to stop use physical decks or these things. Because
so basically it's not just about the content of the song, basically.
It's not the content. It's about people moving things from stationary to mobile, basically. Because you have a lot of these people. For instance, perfect example, Panther Son. Remember back in the days, you know, as a sound man, you used to have to go to these studio to get your dub plate pressed. But now, you just have a little mobile studio in his car with his laptop and device dub, and it's basically the same quality. If you don't like the quality, you could get it mixed and mastered to your standard. It's just like a benchmark recording for the industry. And we all have to understand that the business is not going to stay one way. We have to apply to the changing market, and we have to commend you on the work what you've done over the years. But I think maybe it's been a breakdown between you and your career and your management in terms of how technology move. Our technology moves so aggressively, where a lot of artists couldn't really keep up with the pace how it moves, or the business shift.
I just think that. How you relate to that?
I will agree with you with some things, and certain things I will not agree.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about it is that I haven't had a management for like years. You know, I've always, you know, since like about 2002, 2003, 4 up to 5, I've been out of a management thing and basically doing things on my own. See, and I am on the social media platform because we all know about it. The artists from the 90s and before know about this whole change of this thing. But you have to understand that, you see, remember that when this whole phone thing, the start took over the place and thing, is a lot of negative kind of thing people used to do to get out there and to get them thing this and to get them thing that. Now at the same time, I'm not saying I can that still. And there's certain things that I'll do, and if I don't have anything to say, me now come on social media can't say nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And if it, you know, I've learned, you know, me, I'm not saying that because let me tell you something. You see the original, the formula, you can't change the formula, you know. You only can try to advance on the formula. But the formula, the basic never change. You see what I'm saying? The basic of nothing else never change. You see what I'm saying? So if I don't have something to say, I'm not gonna just come say because HAWKEYE say or HAWKEYE wants something to say or have something to say. It's not everybody's like me still. You have some people who do anything just to get out there and anything to show them face and reality. I am not like that. So in that case, me can say that is a part of me with that what keep HAWKEYE out.
But
you know, but
you have your fans over the years. We still want to see something of you. It's just like sometimes to say good morning to my fans over the world. How are you doing? You know me here. I'm working on this new project. My song is out. And a lot of time, because what they say, out of sight, out of mind. So a lot of time when people don't really see you, you're not in their thought, because there's so much music coming out on a daily basis. So some of the time, some of the great 90s artists, because I feel like you drop in that category. You're one of the greats. As we say, a lot of these artists are using your style. Yes, we understand. A lot of these artists are using some of your style because that's how the business evolves. Just like you, the person that come before you, you see what they're doing and you study their craft and you make it your own. That's why the music keep evolving. Look at the reggae music now. A lot of people say what Chronix and Protege and all of them sing is not their authentic reggae music. It's some hybrid reggae music. But the music is evolving. And a lot of people is scared of changes. And we shouldn't be scared of change. We should embrace it and accept it because the music is not going to stay one way forever. Because we have to talk about so the music is coming from ska, rocksteadies, to reggae, to dancehall. And it's going to evolve again.
Rude boy, me I want arts to embrace everything that happens in life. I am everything. The ups, the down, the round, the hill and gully, the whatever. I embrace everything. But you see, another thing I tell people is time. You see, time at the master.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not going to see HAWKEYE every day on a face and hear everything, whatever the case. But that's how you go. But guess what? When you hear HAWKEYE and see HAWKEYE, I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to hear it. You see what I'm saying?
On that note, about us seeing HAWKEYE when the time is ready, there is something that is in the pipeline that is happening. A project that is happening with two top people in JA. Talk to us about that particular project.
Two top people in JA?
Yes.
Who are they?
You tell me now. Talk to us about your latest project.
Okay.
Yes, that is what I'm referring to. That's what I'm referring to.
What I do know is that for about probably about 5 years now I've been with Sly and Robbie.
Okay.
You know, everybody that's Sly and Robbie camp, that's Toxic Gang, you know, they are really legendary musicians. Sly is basically the drum pattern man will change straight reggae and been keeping the pattern going. You know, now Sly has been involved in so many Billboard hits and all of these things. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, so to be aligned with such a great legend, you know, as my grandmother used to say, what drop off a head, drop on shoulder. You know, so if you show me a company, I show you who you are. If you want to be a person, you have to, link with great people. Or if you're somebody who have a great mind, you have to connect with great people, and you find some comfort. So I'm here, I have quite a few tracks here that I'm at the studio right now, as you can see. So I have a few tracks here that are mixed to come out. For a while now, Who Them A Ramp With is a song that was done like about 2 years ago, going 3 years now. And we put the video out February the 1st of this year, and it has been creating, really, it's been doing great things until this lady COVID come out, but at the same time.
You sure, woman?
Alright, so
just check it.
I have to pause you on that to premiere Who Them A Ramp and let everybody hear what that song is all about. So I'm gonna drop Who Them A Ramp right now.
Who Them A Ramp? 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 Them a friend we not friend them. Jata send we, who send them? Say them a girl is on a be a man back of them. Toxic young a go nail and mack of them. How them a follow we and we never follow them. I say them a go do and do nothing. Chatter them, man rise and it wheel and stammer them. How them do no matter what we do, matter them.
Alright people, that's Who Them A Ramp With. You know that's the artist called HAWKEYE. He's a legend in dancehall. If you don't know, now you know.
Get to do, and he's live with us here. Just talk to us about the making of that track.
Yeah, well, Sly, again, is the only producer I've ever heard in Jamaica that put out a rhythm on his bus. Without artists on it. So he had this rhythm for his rhythm album coming out this year. But at the time he was making it from 2 years ago. Okay. So I just came in the studio one day and hear him playing the rhythm and said, Sly, what is this? I must say, boy, so I want to rhythm for my album coming up on Ray and tell me say album. What kind of album? Just like give me that
No.
Yeah, Mr. For their road. You know, because it's just different.
Yeah.
You know, as Shabarangs would say, DJ is cock up on the mirror, boom rhythm.
Yeah.
He just says a boom rhythm this and me say, yo, me panic with that one. So this is how it actually came about. You know, Sly gave me the track. You know, I went away and, you know, just for about 2 days and came back with the song and hit it. So when Sly came back and he heard the song, he was like, yo, Rory, mix this right away.
That rhythm sound like you have some North Africa influence in it. You know, some Egyptian bits and bits
sounding. So
always creative.
Right. So that is happening. What else can we look forward to from Hawkeye for 20? We know say Corona come round and it did it thing, because I'm not going to put a gender to it. You said I'm gonna really support that one day. So it came and did it. No. I'm not arguing with you on that one day. Moving right along. Corona came round and did its thing. What is happening for the rest of 2024 Hawkeye? Because we've overrun time. So tell us quickly about that.
Well, the truth about things is that I have a song that I want to produce for myself.
Right.
You know, I'm just get the time from Rory to really put it together and stuff like that. I will also need Sly to do the drum track on that.
Right.
You know. So, I mean, I have things that I want to put in place. You know, there's we'll be releasing from here. I mean, I have a song with Amber League, which is a crazy song when you guys hear that. You people know Amber League?
Of course.
You know?
I personally don't, but we know that the song will be coming to our Upnlive show email address so that we can premiere it here on the Upnlive show. Without a doubt.
Most definitely. At the moment, I'm just doing what is necessary by law, and at the same time going out there and try to put one cocoa together,
right.
to
full up the basket.
Right. So, and truly, there haven't been much recording going on, because here now at this studio, at Taxi Gang, we have so many here that we're trying to mix off just to get ourselves prepared that when things
open,
kind of open up a bit, we can just have songs a fling, Like so that is what's happening here. But at the same time, to do something on my own for myself, not just coming out with Anthony Red Rose. I have a bad dance already. I got drop.
Okay.
I have a song pan already. So I have things that come, and then I mean, just I go and keep myself current with social media, go and promote a lot of interviews and stuff like that. So it's basically that.
I have one request, 30 seconds. Please just keep it the same way you are. If it's 90s, don't try to fit into this new trend, this trap sound. Just be, because far too often when we're playing on like the big scene, like the mainstream events, we have to be picking and choosing records, and it's the same songs that we're picking back from the same 90s. So this new sound is have a place, but the old sound that you guys have are your type of sound. I wouldn't say old sound. It is still necessary, and it's evident when we go to the bigger clubs. When the music starts playing up on the big sound system, you can hear the difference,
right.
and it doesn't feel right. The people don't move because it's no longer about the rhythm. It's more longer now about what's been said. And it's not really good content. So carry on, Rasta.
Right. So
very much. Thank you very much.
So tell us give us your social media details really quickly, where we can find you on all social media platforms and where we can find your music.
Yeah, man. I was just about to say that.
Go ahead.
My YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen, fans, ACs and fridges out there, it's HAWKEYE Dancehall on YouTube. Yes, I said. So once you go, YouTube, you put in HAWKEYE Dancehall, one word, and you can watch Udama Ramput video there, a murder. Right on Instagram, you can find HAWKEYE at HAWKEYE Music 1. Sorry, on Instagram it's HAWKEYE Music 1. On Twitter it's HAWKEYE Reggae, and on Facebook it's 2 pages. My fan page is HAWKEYE Music 1, and my regular page is Christopher HAWKEYE Smith. Right. Also, if anyone need to contact HAWKEYE in person or whatever for whatever business, you can get me at 1-876 350 0748. That's 1-876-350-0748. And I just want big up Night Nurse, want big up Anthony, you see me I say from Quality Radio. I just want big up, original TGM Radio UK, big up straight. And I done say, yo, I want to them DJ Rick. I done say Fire Q, I want to them Laurie. I done say, yo, them for no. Dragon, All Star, Matting. You don't know. Big up Sly Rabbit, big up Rory Baker, Pop, One Pop, big up Anthony Red Rose.
Big up Christina as well.
Before you go, I'm heard your shout out, I'm heard strong in you. See what you see sign? I'm heard your shout out.
You don't know. Him have film thing on the YouTube channel called the Simadong channel on YouTube that I'm a big rating. You see me, I say big up to Christina.
Yes.
Love you.
Christina, big up yourself, sweetie pie. Big up yourself.
Christina, every time. Who the boy?
And the birthday boy is asking for a special shout out. Dragon All Star is asking for a birthday shout out. I am that man. I am that.
All right. Let me just give him a personal big up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I want a name. Dragon All Star. Skip it away, tidy yo. You know the Zaka say happy birthday, and I'm going to make them know say you're a money making guy. Them can't stop.
You never try.
Until your family, fans, and friends, them proud of you. What I'm saying him again? Dragon All Star.
Yeah, man.
Real here and far. Mad them.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you for passing through. Big up yourself and continue the journey. Keep authentic. Keep being yourself.
Every time.
And we'll talk.
Yes, man. Every time.
Big up yourself, brother. Take care. Cool.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Of course.
That was.
When you say fridge and something?
No, he said big up my fans, my ACs, and my fridges, something like that. But God no, that's that it read.
Big up my fans, my AC, and my fridges.
Yes, it read.
I know. Time is fast. You're approaching, and so you know what? Let's
move to